I remember this day. Look at that guy on the left. He finally gets a Guernsey.
That's right. And how many Christmas hats? Oh, it's two.
Yeah.
There is a lot of Christmas vibe happening in this video.
Cam and I, we called ahead. No, we didn't actually, but that would have been good if we did. But yeah, so welcome to the last of the 12 Sing It Christmas songs. This is Darren, my name is Crafty. This is the Crafty Music Tips channel where we've been going through every song, just talking about stuff behind the scenes. So this song, never heard this one.
Well, they don't play it much anymore, do they,
no,
really?
It's a rarity.
Yeah. I was sort of just flicking around the commercial channels with my boy on school holidays and, you know, as you do, just find something for him to watch. And there's the Mariah Carey Christmas special. And then I went to another channel and there it was again. And then they're doing Love Actually and stuff. And it's just like, here we are. I think we needed to show people what we could do with this.
Yeah.
I knew that Chloe would nail this one. And I knew that we would have fun. And I saw those rocked up covers of it on YouTube, a few people sort of really getting into it. Yeah. And we have our own sort of rock band as well, right? And so I thought we'd put Chloe in the centre of the rock band, right? And we'd pump it out. But then I had to find that balance of the piano things. And I remember dropping my boy at school and listening to a YouTube video of someone explaining how the chords and how to play it on the piano.
Right. So, do you hear that, kids? That's how you do your homework. You drop your kids off at school, listen to YouTube tutorials.
Or when you're picking them up, you're sitting there waiting for them to come out and you're just watching YouTube tutorials on how to play stuff. And I'm going, oh, okay, I got it. So before I laid my hands on the keyboard...
You already had it.
I already knew the progression, how it would go. And plus the inversions on the correct where, you know, you had to at least get that intro perfectly, that little arpeggiation before she started singing. And then from there, it was really just holding down your piano with your fast tremolo strings all the way through to when the band comes in. Cam was doing the da-da-da-da-da-da-da triplets.
Yeah.
And then we're all in. But if I screwed up that beginning in any way, the whole take had to start again.
Yeah.
So no pressure, Darren.
No.
That's why I let YouTube take
Yeah. So I hadn't met Chloe before. This was the day that I met her. And I remember that I thought to myself, well, I'll just do the right thing and just say, so we don't know each other, like I don't want to get in your way, I don't want to upstage, I don't want to...
Crafty.
You know, you got to do the right thing with other performers and just make sure that, you know, because we're a team, right?
Yeah.
And I remember when it was my first day here meeting Nikki, and it's interesting that you're about to perform with someone making it look like that you've been jamming for years together. And it's not, it is about that. I'm here to support, can we help each other out, that sort of thing.
Yes.
And both of the girls, when I asked them, you know, how much is too much, what can I do to sort of, you know, not get in your way and things like that, and they both just said, oh, just go nuts.
Yep.
All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere.
By looking at a lot of the performances in videos, you'll find that the girl who's singing will gravitate towards the guy who's doing the most. And you've got a lot of those Guernseys when someone else has been stuck to their part. If Jan's stuck to his part and singing something and you're jumping around, then the singer's going to dance with you, right?
I wouldn't be doing that if I was really inundated with, holy crap, this is hard. I'd be trying to just get the part down.
It's not a wide space here. 4 metres is not... And plus you have a piano on one side,
He
right?
actually just knocked my shoe just then.
Sorry.
So it really wasn't...
You can't swing a cat in this room, right? Got two headstocks, guitar headstocks, and you've got a girl in the middle. No one wants to get hurt. You know you're on the danger side here because you can hit her with your guitar.
And I did. I've forgotten. But the poor girl got her in the wrist.
Oh,
so
dear.
it probably would have bruised. So, sorry, Chloe, if that was a thing.
Or Chloe's lawyer.
Yeah, It is the nature of the beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that in this take?
Yeah. Oh, not this... I don't know.
We'll find out. Look for it. Just look for a clash. Maybe it happened. It could have been. Anyway.
We did a few takes on this day. It wasn't that many, but it might have been in a different one.
Oh, Christmas, there there is just one thing I need.
You're just aghast by her performance there. You just, right? You're just being impressed.
It also
I
is
don't
my
care.
one opportunity to just
Rest.
can just
I don't
relax.
care
But it does sound
about
great.
the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
Let's move on to.
All I want for Christmas is you. Don't want a lot.
Now, we're not watching the final video here. This is the raw footage from the camera in
I
a
see.
single take.
Yeah.
It's the footage that I put up just to check. I like the sound of this take. Let's have a look at the footage to make sure no one's picking their nose sort of moment.
I guarantee you Moses was a picker.
But, you know, just to double check that everything's fine. Someone might have made a boo-boo that I could have fixed or something, but they pulled a face, right? You know.
We've all done that.
Or even worse, maybe, you know, mouthed an expletive or something, you know, it does happen. And plus, I did want to add the tambourine.
I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree, and I don't need to hang my stocking.
And I definitely, you know, look, I think that the whole mix, it really needed that. It's the signature of the whole song is this tambourine. We've got two guitarists fighting against each other. Let's see how they're going.
I think Cam wins.
Now, we've carefully chosen these tones too to be really gritty. I know that doesn't sound like much on its own, but it balances out.
Or when you
with-
listen to both, because that's the idea, isn't it? You put them together.
Because we're running, you know, the bass is clean. If you take out all the vocals, as I normally do, is just, you know, mix it, drums first, then bass. Take out the guitars for now. You got to have sort of right. Yeah.
That's great.
And it just needs some and-I's really in there. Some
Yeah.
and I. At least there wasn't a lot of lyrics for us to sing. Really. It was
Yeah.
And I suppose we just needed to know where it went I and where it says and I, and
Yeah.
the rest is all I want for Christmas is you. So
That's right.
unisons. Oh, we did have.
There was a harmony. That one.
Yeah.
1,
That's how I
2,
got it down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, baby, baby. You, baby.
Listen to the pressure we've got in there. We're belting it out because, hey, that's what you got to do, right? I'll just take out Chloe here. It's almost like my Sharona pressure in there, really, isn't it? It's a bashing it. And I suppose there was just to getting the right balance between rocking too hard and too soft.
Yes.
You can't over-rock this song. It is still Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, but we're having fun. We're sort of a, you know, Darren's basement rock band.
Yeah.
But we've got a great singer, a pretty girl out the front, so we just had to find that balance between the two. And I think that we did. There wasn't any issues. The floor, Tom was ringing like crazy, and I ended up cutting out rather than EQing all of the sound that I...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It should have gone boom, 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 ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom, and I just was not impressed with that
Yeah.
inside the mix. We have Mario on drums, of course, he's still solo. And we gave him a click track on this day because so I could get those triplet tambourines in, which meant also that Mario had to listen to that click.
He did.
During my whole intro at a different tempo.
And during the... Okay, should we do one more take? That reminds me of this time that when we're in between...
we're talking. How's
he's
that?
there.
Are they Grinch classes?
Yeah.
Man, there's like... Yeah, that's right. You look just like the Grinch. Look. Yeah, that's right. And he's just going,
He's still
guys, I'm still hearing this. That's
Grinch
right.
Grinch glasses. Yeah.
So I think we gave a little bit to Cam as well so he could get his intro. So imagine hearing that.
Yeah.
And knowing that Cam's going to pick it up, he's hearing it. That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
That's probably the beauty of being able to give anyone in the room the click. Sometimes guitar players have to start the song. So, and we don't work with the click too often, but that's that tambourine was essential. The only way I was going to do that is either get one more person in the room, and it was quite crowded, to play the tambourine, and that can go wrong in every single way. Just tambourine players.
But it's always good when the drunk chick comes up and says, "Do you have a tambourine?" when you're there playing on Friday night at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're drunk, you can really nail that tambourine better than you can when you're sober. So to put an electronic one in was great, ding, 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 but providing that we were all playing to a solid time. So
And then you don't have because the spill in the room with the tambo. Oh.
That's true. Tambourines are very loud, very loud. Probably one of the loudest instruments if you're going to put them in front of a microphone, like a snare drum. If you hit a snare and you put a tambourine in and hit it at the same time and looked at the peaks, they would be almost identical.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of sound pressure. Think of what that's doing to your ears.
Yeah.
As well. So,
but shout out to all of the tambourine players out there. Merry Christmas to you.
we love you guys.
And so-
look, there's gigs everywhere for you guys right now, right? I mean, they're probably too busy to even watch this video because they're working right now. They're definitely working.
We've done it. 12 songs.
Well, I thank you.
No worries.
Thanks so much.
Merry Christmas.
All your videos have been great. Have you seen the rest of the videos on the supporting videos of these? Behind the scenes has been great.
I know you haven't. So go and watch. There's 11 other fantastic songs on the Sing It Christmas album for you to check out. And yeah, thanks so much for, I guess, just being able to go through it for your time, man. And for all of this. I know I've learnt a lot. Have you learnt a lot? Let us know in the comments below. What is something that you've learnt? What is your favourite song that we've gone through? So what's next? 2023.
Next? I think next year I would like to do a live Christmas show.
Right.
That we could stream.
Live Christmas via stream.
Yes. It just costs $2. Something like that,
Yeah.
So I think
Or
we'll...
maybe $3.50.
Depends on inflation.
Yeah.
This thing writes itself.
I hope you guys all had a great Christmas, and I do thank all of you who have made the Sing It album your soundtrack this year. Please send us the pictures of your Christmas scene. I'd love to see you guys and the way that you're celebrating Christmas. Not everyone's having a great Christmas, and I'd like to reach out to all of those people as well and say I hope things are getting better, and let's hope that there's a lot of giving spirit out there in this season. So Merry Christmas to everyone. Let's have a great year next year, and thank you, Crafty.
No worries. If you're a muso, check out a bunch of the other videos here on the Crafty Music Tips channel. I think that's it for Darren, myself, and Harley. We'll just sign off by saying Merry Christmas!